Alrighty. It's time. Another week, another time for Build Wars. I was chilling in Lion's Arch earlier today. I was on the mobile version. Like the same people who I was chilling with are already gone though. How you doing, D-Spectre? I never know where you're gonna pop in. If you're gonna pop in over on YouTube or Twitch. Annyeong. Who's that? Who was that? Straight out of Iron? Oh, that's Lime. Okay. That's funny. It's always funny to me when I pop on Guild Wars. I'm not streaming or anything, and then people just say hi to me. Really funny. Funny feeling. Twitch has ads, but no delay. YouTube has delay, but no ads. I know, it's a tough choice, right? Watching Bleach at the moment. Wow, I heard that's a really popular one.
Been up late today. It's Father's Day, so spending the morning with my boy.
Oh, right, today's Father.
Kick has neither ads nor delay.
Yep, Jaziel knows. Kick is the very good experience for viewers. I think they're gonna start introducing ads, because in the menu for my creator dashboard on Kick, there's an it's not an option, but there's a tab that says Kick ads beta. So I think they're planning to start ads on Kick, but I don't think that'll bother you, Jaziel, because I think you're already subbed. I don't know how that's gonna work. You just reminded me to wish my dad a happy birthday or a happy Father's Day. Bleach. For gamer, best anime I would say is Sword Art Online. Yeah, I'm that was a game, wasn't it? Wasn't Sword Art Online? Is it an anime about a game? I think it is also a game, isn't it?
I am not sure IRS Father's Day everywhere though. I know it's different in the US, haha.
I think it's Father's Day in US, third Sunday of June, which is today. Yeah. We probably got it from you guys anyway. You know what I'm saying? I sold 2 of my...
I know Mother's Day is different.
Yeah, Mother's Day is different. We learned that last time you were talking about Mother's Day. And it was like, I think it's a week earlier or 2 weeks earlier in UK than US, something like that. Sword Art Online is about a VR deep dive game. So it's not, it's just an anime. It's not an anime and a game. I sold, Jaziel, I sold 2 of my arm braces for 50 ecto. 25 ecto each. Still have 1 left, though. And last time I checked, I think ecto is selling at the merchant for like 17k. Let's cross our fingers and let's see if Toolbox is going to work today. Download 8.28. Downloading. Morning, Uber boy. What's up, Luigi? Is it gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. Toolbox is just so broken.
That's like 400k an arm.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good deal. So I basically got like 1 million, or like almost 900 plat. Or 900,000 plat for 2 arm braces. Pretty crazy. Man. Toolbox is just... I guess I'm just never going to be able to use Toolbox again. Kind of lame. I'm so used to it. I'm so spoiled by it. Okay, let's go to Embark.
I bought arm braces at like 100k not too long ago. Maybe it's worth selling some.
Yeah, take a look at it. I think the Ecto price is coming down again quite rapidly, so make sure you double check the Ecto price. Toolbox seems like it's very unstable. Yeah, you were telling me about your situation. I have a bug nobody else has. It doesn't even work for you now. Yeah, it doesn't work for me at all. I've uninstalled it. I've reinstalled it. Let me turn down my game volume a little bit. It's working fine for Shadow. Shadow Raptor over there. Should I try and just delete it and reinstall it? This is great Guild Wars content, I know. Troubleshooting and trying to fix Guild Wars Toolbox live on stream. Brilliant. Whoops. Try launching Toolbox before the game instead. I don't think that works. Skinny bro, what's up? You're not number one. A sad time has come. You're always number one.
Let you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Jaziel. Usually whenever you launch it before Guild Wars is running, it tells you that you're doing something wrong.
It'll just be broken for a bit. It usually is.
Yeah. It'll just be broken a bit. No Toolbox today. We're going back. Lime and Coconut will be very happy. Lime and Coconut hates Toolbox. But what's up, Old Man Hunter? All right. Guild Wars 3 hype. I want to play a fluffy Asura. Do Asurans not have any hair in Guild Wars 2? I thought there were some hair-like skins. Interesting, my game crashed while I was in Embark. When I reloaded, I was in Lion's Arch. Interesting. I guess we'll spin the wheel. I got a couple new challenges added to the wheel. Let's spin this and then we'll see if we can get some people in here in a second. Wheel of Name. What is going to be the first challenge, Reno? So the challenges that I added 3. I added no single target skills. So every skill that you use must be multi-target. So every heal, every protection spell, every hex, every enchantment, every attack skill must be AoE. And then conversely, no AoE skill. So every heal, attack, enchantment, hex, spell must be single target. So those are kind of opposites. And then while I was at it, I was like, you know what? A no enchantment one might be interesting. That's gonna be pretty easy. Not too much of a difficulty. But yeah, I threw that in there. I might take it out. It's kind of not really that weird. Before I spin it, does anyone have a challenge they would like to throw on the wheel? I got a lot of choices here. I don't know if the random word... I'm going to put the random word on here. I don't think that's on there anymore. Like, just skills that buff auto attack. Just skills that buff auto attack. So, like, Judge's Insight, weapon skills, orders, Necromancer orders, enchantments like Strength of Honor, those kind of things. So everyone has to just buff auto attacks and just attack. No attack skills. Oh, that's crazy. So just use main weapon. So all casters need to bring buffs, essentially. And then we buff our melee teammates in the party. And they just run up and auto attack. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Oh, that'll be so slow. Definitely have to go Dervish. You have to go Dervish to get that AoE. All right, I'm gonna spin it, guys. We're spinning that wheel. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And then, oh, I can close ads. Why don't I do that? And then let's spin it. Hope you have an awesome day. Hey, thank you, Big Crumbs. Spinning that wheel. What do we got? Hey! Usually, that's weird. It's one of the new ones that I added, and I shuffled the crap out of it. You guys saw me do it, and it still got picked. I don't think Wheel of Names is really that random. But hey, I'm excited, because I came up with this yesterday, or 2 days ago. Yeah, only AoE skills. Need to emphasize only.
That'll be a fun one for Alez and Durs.
I think so too, Jazeel. I mean, even hey, what's up? Luigi's already in here. I mean, even shoot. What profession am I? Mesmer. Golly. Even Mesmer has quite a lot of AoE skills. Fever Dreams does not count. That's target foe. Target foe. Target foe. Morning, sir. What's up, Mechani? So I've been theory crafting a simple barrage build like this already. Heck yeah. You already did your homework. So for me, skills like, yeah, Cry of Frustration, because this affects all foes in the area. I feel like...
Well, enjoy. I will pop on in a bit and join on whatever challenge you're on.
Oh, no problem, Jazeel. Yeah. You by the pace that we're going right now, you might still be able to join our first challenge. We're still waiting for people to join, so unless it's just me and Luigi. But anyway, have a happy Father's Day. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Oh, why am I looking at Domination? I'm Illusion. Illusion has plenty. We got Fragility, AoE Hex. We have Arcane Conundrum, AoE Hex. We have Ether Nightmare. Oh, no, that's single target. That's a single target, actually. Technobabble, I think, is... Yeah. Clumsiness is AoE. Ineptitude is AoE, isn't it? Who the heck is Ineptitude? I always have the hardest time finding Ineptitude for some reason. Am I looking right at? Oh gosh. Guild Wars Mobile is 24th, right? Looking forward to trying that on the toilet. Yeah. 24th. Absolutely. Ellie could use fire weapons and use the element weapon buffs. Yeah, I was thinking that too for your choice. And then Rangers can use preparations, so that's not too bad. Man, I made myself this milkshake, and it's freaking good. I'm trying not to chug it. What else we got here? I don't have enough. I don't really have enough conditions. Shadow Delusions. That's a target spell. That's not a. That's it. Does it? So here's the distinguish. Shatter Delusions affects adjacent foes, but it targets a single foe. That makes sense. But things like this, target foe and adjacent foes, target and adjacent foes, target foe and all adjacent foes, like that kind of distinguish is a little bit different, I think. This one only affects target foe, and then the secondary effect. This secondary effect damages adjacent foes. A little bit of a distinguish there, I think. Mr. Jack, thank you for that follow. Drexit's here. Uber out here targeting 3 enemies at once. Uber. I have 3 target bars. Why 3 enemies at once? What are you talking about? Hey, that works very well. That's a nice build. Good job. I love the spirits. You're bringing 4 spirits, and then you're bringing summon spirits to pull them along. You're going to buff yourself with Splinter Weapon. You might be able to drop Splinter Weapon if we can get a Ritualist in here. In which case, you might put something else. Is this challenge literally only AoE, so I'm not allowed... No. Buffs are okay, Mr. Jack. But... Oh. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Self-enchantments count. But spells that... No spells that target single ally. So, like, Protective Spirit would not work. But single... Self-target buffs should be okay, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's make that. The buff affects the AoE skill, so yeah, exactly, McCanny. Nice. Mistform, Ellie, AoE, yeah, Avatar of Dwayna Derv will be really strong here, absolutely. And ST Writ will work as long as you just don't bring any of those single target spells. Or what's the Anniversary Elite? Forge of 3 weapons. Weapons of 3 forges. 3 forges and a weapon. What is it called? Did my question about Rangers and Guilders 3... Oh, what are y'all's thoughts about Ranger class? How Guilders 2 forced pets on them? Do you think the same will happen from Guilders 3? Weapon of 3 forges. Guild Wars 2 forced weapons or forced pets on Rangers? Yeah, I guess they did. You start out with a Ranger, or you start out with a pet. They forced pets on the Rangers in Guild Wars 2. I didn't really think of it as forced because I kind of expected there to be pets on a ranger class, you know? 3 weapons and 9 forges. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. You can stow your pet though, McCanny. In Guild Wars 2, you can put your pet away, I think. Unless I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you can just say, "Hey pet, disappear for a little bit." And the there's that elite specialization. Yeah, the Beastbound one. I'm pretty sure you can just not have your pet out. Yeah, play Soul Beast and stay merged. Yeah, it's a little bit different than what McCanny's saying. McCanny is saying he does not want to use a pet at all. But I think you're nerfing yourself if you don't use a pet at all. Yeah, mistrust does not count because this is only target foe, and then the secondary effect damages nearby foes. Does not work. These are all AoE hexes. AoE hex, AoE hex, AoE hex, AoE spell, AoE hex. I like the idea of choosing. It enhances a certain way if you choose one, whereas not choosing one enhances other ways. Bow versus beast enchant enhance. But yeah, like in Guild Wars 1, any points that you put into Beast Mastery are points that you could put otherwise. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they should tie. From what if they did something like that, they should tie the pet to only be active whenever you have the Beast Mastery traits on. Then that would help. Yeah, that would be a better way to do it. But in that case, you wouldn't get access to pet until like level 30 or whatever. Kind of sounds kind of rude to the pet to always have to bring him even when there's no investment. Oh yeah, that's a good point. He's just kind of taken for granted at that point. Yeah, I like the idea, excuse me, of like I remember back in the day in World of Warcraft, you didn't start out with a pet. And whenever you played Hunter and you get access to the pet for the first time, you just like fell in love with the class because it's like, oh my gosh, I just got my first pet. And then they're like, let's just have them start with a pet. Because that's why people play the class to start with. Just start with a pet. And it kind of takes the whole like character progression, feeling of character progression out of it. I need one more AoE skill. Preferably a... Actually, I think I should go Necromancer. There's some AoE. Yeah, Signet of Corruption. Target foe and all nearby foes. This is an AoE. And I want another condition from curses. I think this target foe and adjacent foes have cracked armor. There we go. That's what we got. I don't have any inspiration, so we'll just do this. Oh, I got my build. Hey, that's not a bad build. Capture the pet to conquer nature. Capturing sounds a little bit violent. Anti-nature, doesn't it, Gray Man? Welcome in, by the way. Always wanted to do the classic fantasy Beastmaster that uses a whip and a pet. It's like Dungeons and Dragons Beastmaster style. Alright, who's all joining this challenge? Drew, that's a good point, Gray Man. You were like conquering nature, man's power over nature, and then What Up Bink is like, let's whip the pet. I'm assuming he didn't mean to whip pets, though. It's more of a training thing. And then you use the whip on enemies, right? They could do the kind of... They could do one where your skills are all tied to a different pet. So you actually have multiple pets with you at all times. And then depending on which skill you use, you know, a different pet comes out and attacks. But that doesn't really feel like an animal companion at that point. It's just like a visual thing. But it could be kind of cool. Like you have like Falcon Strike. And kind of like what Diablo 4 did with their barbarian weapons. You have like 5 weapons on you at any time, and then your different skills pulls out that weapon to attack with. But that would be kind of like the pet guy in Devil May Cry 5. It's kind of cool, but the pets aren't like friends that way. Yeah, they're just like visual effects on the skills. Which pet you pick determines that ability. Exactly. So your skills are tied to the pets that you tame. I didn't mean animal abuse. No, the whip is for enemy. That's what I thought. Okay. Wasn't sure. Need to specify. What's the Vanquish, by the way, guys? Today's Vanquish is brought to you by Minister Cho's Estate. That's a 4-man. Dang it. Well, it's only me and Luigi right now anyway, so maybe we just need 2 more people and we can do it. Nah, he meant animal abuse. Canny's calling you out. I saw you and Tinkles playing Eminem today. What's up, Lantis? What'd you get up to in Eminem? First challenge, Lantis. Only AoE skills. Yeah, you guys are getting intense in AoE. You have Riven Earth. Ooh, Riven Earth would be a good one. I have Borea Seabed, Maishang Hills, and Minister Cho's Estate. All factions areas, interestingly enough. 2 Luxon areas, and a faction in a Xingje Island area. He hit 19 on Spellblade. Is that SQB Spellblade? And I'm 18 on Archer. Oh my gosh. Well, so much for my Beastmaster being able to join you guys now. Lantis is joining. Can you add him, Luigi, please? Wow, someone's selling a Polymock piece. Here, I'll just add. There you go. There we go. Oh, look at that name. Iron Ick. That's funny. Clever. Here's the build I'm going with, Lantis. It is a good name, right? I think they should have put Ick, like ICK. Iron Ick. Like it gives me the ick to maybe to appeal and connect with the Gen Z crowd. They might appreciate that. It would read better like that way too, yeah. I mean, I got it, but... Did anyone grab any good single word names after the change? I did on my monk. I made a monk specifically for for Guild Wars Mobile, and I named it Tarnished. That's a very unique name. Nice one, McCanny. Does anyone GC? Hey, this Gray Man, all the young people are playing this game, man. They are Guild Wars 1 fanatics. They are really into it. You're 41. You got me beat. According to my YouTube analytics, my average viewer, who are all Guild Wars fans. If you're watching me on YouTube, it's because you're a Guild Wars fan, pretty much. What does it say? My average age of my viewer. I don't mean to dox anyone's age here, but my audience. Yeah, I can tell you my audience. It says the average 98%. 98.3% of you guys watching on YouTube are male. 59% of you are between the age of 25 and 34. 31% between the age of 35 and 44. 0.2% are over 65 years old. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of interesting stuff. Good day, Neko. What's up, man? The bone, you got a kick out of that one. The over 65 is pretty funny. 59% under 35 is good, because if you are 34, how old were you when Guild Wars came out? I'm 37, and I was a junior in high school, so I was like, how old is that? 15 years old? Yeah, I was 15 years old when Guild Wars 1 came out. Expose us. Consider yourself exposed. What's up, Tav? Sasal missing no. Oh, that's a good name, Barack. Missing number. Only 56. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, lots of Father's Day celebrators today. That might be why not many people are joining us today, actually. McKenny was in 6th grade. Oh, we lost Lantis. He didn't like me calling out the average age. So he pieced out of here. Oh, he's running a similar skill to me. Wastrel's Worry, that's AoE. So I think I want to distinguish the AoE only skills. For example, Wandering Eye is actually single target. Because the secondary... Because the hex only goes on one enemy. Whereas clumsiness affects multiple enemies. Same thing with mistrust. So even though the effect...
Not much of a turnout today. I should be on shortly if we are still on this one. What area are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Take your time, Jaziel. You're good. Yeah, Cry of Frustration would be AoE. If target foe is using a skill, that foe and all adjacent foes. Because the AoE effect is... that's kind of in between, isn't it? Spiritual Pain would not be AoE. Mistrust is not AoE. Unnatural Signet's not AoE. And Cry of Pain is also not AoE. Exactly.
Damage, but not AR effects.
Exactly, Jaziel. So it has to be... I wanted to distinguish a difference between AoE effects and AoE targets. No single targets, unless it's self-targeting. I feel bad I kicked Lantis. Why did you kick Lantis? What? FN ads just as I ask. I'm asking again after. So anywho, how are you? I'm doing fine, Neko. Welcome in, Dune fan. Yeah, McKenny. Wasn't that his single attack then? AoE bar? I mean, maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but I feel like there's a difference, McKenny. And it's
skills require a target to cause air damage.
A lot of skills require a target, yes, but the initial effect is AoE, not the secondary effect. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm crazy here. There's a difference between Cry of Frustration and like Wandering Eye or Mistrust. You think I'm over? Okay. I just think that'll enable like way too many skills because so many skills in the game have AoE effects. Yeah, I'm not talking about requiring a single target though. I'm talking about the primary initial effect that the skill causes should be AoE, not the secondary effect. Yeah. It's difficult to get my point across, so we'll forget it. Hello, I'm learning this game and just lurking a bit. Your list of skills is crazy long. My skills? Yeah, we got a lot of skills in this game. Over 1,000 skills. If I'm complicating it, then I'll concede. I'll take it over. Reminds me of that old lady playing Skyrim on YouTube. Meteor shower requires a target, but is still AoE.
What you are saying, but I think you'll end up with very shallow builds as there isn't many that follow what you're wanting to do.
Okay. As long as you get what I'm saying, then it's fine. No, like Barrage is AoE. Or Barrage... Where's Barrage at? Where's your skill? All your moves... Shoot arrows at target foe and up to 5. This is an AoE attack. It shoots arrows at target foe and foes adjacent foes. That's the primary effect. Hex spell. Clumsiness. Clumsiness is an AoE spell. It hexes target foe and adjacent foe. But Signet of Clumsiness is only single target. It affects only one target foe, and then that foe and all adjacent foes are interrupted. But it depends on that one single target, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm overcomplicating it. Yeah, exactly, Gray Man. So Cry of Frustration might not be AoE. Bingo. I think skill that deals damage to enemies in area, but like Hex target, and when target X does that, enemy does X. So you want to allow those for AoE. The only reason I wanted to distinguish is it doesn't make it makes the challenge too broad in that case, I feel like. We haven't decided on Vanquish. Today's Vanquish is a 4-man, so if more than 4 people show up, we won't do it. But
literally means area of effect if a skill causes an effect in an area, regardless of if it does a primary effect first. It should count surely.
Yeah, we can do it like that way. If you want to just make it as long as more than one enemy is affected, then it could be considered AoE. I just wanted to differentiate between it. Exactly. Yeah, McKenny, that is the difference. So like Yeah, all of these would be AoE. This is an AoE hex, AoE hex, AoE hex, AoE attack. But you use AOS. What's AOS? Yeah, I thought we'd allow self-target in this, but we can restrict if you want. Yeah, I can take that off. What about just skills that have the words target for and? Yeah, you got it, Cerulean. If it has, that's the good distinguishing factor. If it has target foe and, like for example, Technobabble, target foe and all adjacent foes, that's happening at one time, so that's an AoE. Just specifically call it targets AoE. Because the reason why I think it matters is because I have another challenge called only single target skills. And then by the same definition, you could call all of the AoE spells in the game single target.
Determine what character I come on.
We're looking at Riven Earth, I think, Jaziel. Area of self. Did I say area of self? I did. I might have said something I didn't mean to say. I meant self-targeting. What's going on there, Gambit? Oh. What's up, Gator? Are we allowed wards? Wards count. Those are AoE. Skills like Putrid Bile. Let me take a look at Putrid Bile again. We are doing a builds challenge. Only AoE skills allowed. Spells, attacks, hexes, enchantments must be AoE. Putrid Bile. Let me read the description. I don't think I have Putrid Bile on my Mesmer. Alright, let me look it up. That foe died. Yeah, that's... That's an interesting one. Technically, I would say it's not, because it only does a single target hex and effect, and then the secondary effect is nearby foes. But it kind of does thread that walk a thin line. Warrior equals... Yeah, I think Avatar Dwayna Derv is gonna be a good choice. Burst? Which one? What's reading burst? Reading? Or what's burst? What is? What are you talking about? All right. Target ally is healed and all party members in earshot gain. Oh, man. Yeah, that's tough. One variant could be point blank area of effect only. Corpse skills AoE. Yeah, target. Oh, it doesn't target anything. Corpse skills don't target anything. It's just nearby corpse, right? And just do any AoE then.
What about Icy Veins?
I just.
Elite hack spell.
I
10, 30,
thought
45
it'd
seconds,
be
deals
way
220 to
too
110
easy
cold damage to nearby
to do
foes
it
if target foe dies.
any
Initial
AoE.
effect. Deals 1074 90 cold damage.
Yeah, that's same thing as like Putrid Bile. That's what I was just looking at too. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. It's only for you, Tar Heel. We can't see each other. I see everyone else except you. That's weird.
It is classed as a AoE build on PVX.
Yeah, I feel like Icy Veins has to be considered AoE because it doesn't do anything in its initial... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should be AoE. Is it only if target foe dies? Or is it deals cold damage to nearby foes? Oh, no. Yeah, it has an initial effect. It has the initial effect that's AoE. Yeah, that should be AoE. It's only if
Yes,
they die?
only if they die.
Am I reading that wrong? Yeah, I think the initial effect hits nearby too, doesn't it? Yeah, Well of Power is AoE. Yeah, Cyclone Axe is AoE.
No, initial hits the target, not nearby.
Oh, interesting. But I think people are getting frustrated by my rule, so we might just expand it.
Elite Hex spell. Target foe is struck for 1074 90 cold damage for 1030 35 seconds. If target foe dies, all nearby foes are struck for 2090 to 110 cold damage.
Didn't fix. That's weird. Alrighty. Then pretty much 90% of the skills in Guild Wars will count. It's hard to distinguish. Yeah, those are all AoE. Shouts, Paragon Shouts would be very good here. I'm Reforged. Surely that wouldn't matter. The target and clarification help. Yeah, see, there is a way to distinguish what I am considering as AoE only and what other people are considered as AoE. That's why I think it's possible to do it the way had it in my head. I would join you all up, but I'm running a little bit late, and I will be taking forever to put my bar together. Hey, this isn't the only challenge we're doing, Debone. I can spin for the next... Then let's just go ahead and do single target only after this, then. Let's do single target only after this, then. Let's start thinking of your bars. Yeah, I was just thinking that, McKenny. HR is definitely not AoE. Even though you can maintain it on the whole party, it's definitely one of the few single target. I mean, all the refrains are going to be single target. Blood Bond is single target. But we decided not.
An attack
I think we're expanding it because it's too frustrating. Oh, there you go, Zung.
Stupid.
But like HR by any distinguish of by any measurement of AoE, HR is absolutely not AoE. It's not AoE in any sense of the word of AoE. It's a single target. It's a single target skill that reapplies itself.
So our E only heals.
Yep, AoE only heals. But I think we expanded it to if any effect is AoE, it counts now. Tarheal can serve as the appeals judge. Submit your proposed skills. I mean, I was trying to appeal to be the judge, but it it seems to be very frustrating. And then yeah, like Putrid Bile, Icy Veins, they kind of walk a thin line of what is AoE or not, so it's a little bit tough. We have not done that, Cerulean.
Only you could see how hard my eyes are rolling right now.
I think knockdown only would be really tough, but maybe like a knockdown, heavily knockdown synergy limitation. Because you need like brambles in there, you need like Wanderlust. Maybe all attack skills should be knockdown. That's a good idea, Cerulean. I'm gonna add that to the list. Knockdown only. Knockdown I'm gonna call it knockdown maxing. KD maxing.
So I can just be a dervish and hit everyone with a scythe.
Yep. Size work.
Targets equals AR.
Exactly. AoE dervish auto attacks count.
That is so stupid, haha.
No way. I'm just keeping the alchemy. I'm just keeping up with results. The watch time is a little tough because I'm usually working. What's Tina saying? No NRG management. Oh, energy management. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no other auto attacks.
Healing burst should be acceptable due to immediate AoE effect. Yeah, healing burst seems like it should be allowed to. Even though the primary effect is single target and then the shout is happening secondary, but I think we can stretch it for healing burst. And otherwise, if we can't bring healing burst, then healing skills will be really tough. Scythe work, does that mean no other weapon? No, like Cyclone Axe works. Or Cyclone. But yeah, no auto attacks from the axe. You have to just use triple strike and Cyclone Axe. Wait, go ahead. Yeah, Barrage is great. Barrage is good. Yeah, Lantis went with Derv. Yeah, and like a self-targeting buff like Vow of Strength, I think that works. And the effect is definitely intended only for AoE. So Splinter Weapon should count. Vow of Strength should work. Death Blossom, I guess, is AoE too, right? Putrid Bile is a delayed and conditional AoE effect. That's what I was thinking too. New challenge, protect the Uberwife. Uberwife plays, and we have to protect Uberwife. My wife refuses to play games with me on stream. The only game she plays is Tetris, and she's insane at Tetris. Yeah. I think Cry of Frustration, there is an argument to be made for Cry of Frustration to be allowed. 8 Dervish, that'd be so easy mode, Bink. Yeah, technically it doesn't target, it just randomly picks the next corpse. Aura of the Lich, yep, 100% AoE. Now you're thinking. McCanny's on board. ST Writ will work. Spirits. ST Writ will be okay. I can't wait to use Ural's hammer to resurrect you guys. It's gonna be excellent. Oh, Tarheel wants to allow auto attacks. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I only specified only AoE skills, not auto attacks. I'd say Putrid Bile is out. In contrast, Rising Bile is AoE. Yeah, I understand that there's confusion because
How do spirits work if they don't cause air?
spirits cause AoE. A lot of them do. Not the individual spirits. I meant like Shelter, Union, the ST spirits should count. Displacement, Shelter, Union. Those are AoE. How is ST stretching a lot? ST itself is not allowed. Oh, you mean like the ST elite skill. The elite skill should not be allowed. Ah, okay. All right. There's definitely certain skills where it's hard to pinpoint if it's AoE or not.
So self-buffs aren't allowed. Haha.
Yeah, I think we're having some disagreement over whether self buffs should be allowed or not. I think in general self buffs should be fine. Because a lot of times a self buff is kind of necessary to the build itself or to the performance. Like it helps you do the AoE exactly. I'd say AoE can either be offensive or defensive. Bingo. Splinter Weapon is not strictly a self. Yeah, if it's used as a self buff, then it should be allowed. But yeah, you shouldn't be using Splinter Weapon on your Dervish allies. Might be tempted though. No one's checking. No one's gonna tell on you. What was the other Necromancer? Oh, Signet of Corruption. No, Voss. Yeah, Voss is allowed. Mobius Strike? Yeah, that's single target. Mobius Strike is single target. Assassin wouldn't really do well on this build because Assassin is designed for single target.
So Boon of Creation, for example, is it okay due to being a self buff? Or not?
I
It's single
think
target only to you.
I think everyone's agreeing that self buffs are okay. So like Conjure Flame, Splinter Weapon, ST, Avatar of Dwayna. Jaziel's gonna ST. Okay, nice. Good. Yeah, then you have to bring your own Splinter. That was my bad for suggesting that because it's not allowed anyway. I should have known that from the beginning. I think we're doing Riven Earth Despector. Yeah, you can use Mystic Regen then. Zug's not using self buff, just AoE buff. Where's Zug's build? Yeah, your build works. That's a great build. Bring in the shouts. You might need a leadership axe though for that build. Do you have a leadership axe? I might have one. I like keeping the leadership weapons for some reason. Leadership axe would be excellent here for you. Oh, Jaziel can't do Riven Earth. Dang it. So it would have to be Jungle Strike into Golden Phoenix Strike into Death Blossom. I feel like all of those are illegal because they're all single target with secondary AoE effects. Tar Heel needs to weigh in on that one. I don't think I have a leadership axe actually. Sorry, Zug. Tar Heel saying ST doesn't actually target, it just does something. I'd say out. You mean Soul Twisting itself? It's a self buff though. Oh, I have a Soul Reaping axe. You want Zug, do you want Soul Reaping axe? But like the axe. Like this might be a nice axe for you though. Except for the bleeding mod. Might need to replace the bleeding mod with something else. I just think you might not have enough energy with that build. Whirling Defense is AoE, and it's a self-buff, so it doesn't matter. HR you can use only on self. Oh, that's a good point. Gonna be low on res option super. No, I got Ural's Hammer. It's gonna be super good. Yeah, I think self buff should be allowed. Are we all ready? Is it just me who's not ready? I mean, is it just me who hasn't selected ready? Who are we waiting for? Should we go to Riven now?
I will be 2 seconds.
My toolbox isn't working. So gotta go multi-TP. Leg sending, epidemic. I think those should count. Mortifer Gladio. Welcome in, buddy. Always good to empty the storage. Do you ever chill PvP like duels inside of Guildhall? No, haven't done that. Oh, we did it a couple times. Just for fun. Just casually. Oh, waiting for Tina here. There we go. Assassin could play Critical Strike Barrage. Exactly. Yeah, that would work. Yeah. Critical Strike Barrage works. Volley works. Barrage works. Hey, Zug made it. Hey, thank you for that follow, Morty. Nice. I participated in a pre-searing only PvP challenge once. A pre-searing only PvP challenge. How? Oh, you mean like whenever you go from pre-searing to post? The little arena thing? What do you mean? Oh, only skills and runes that are accessible in pre. Oh, that's a fun one. I feel like pre-searing needs an arena though. Like they have that arena anyway. I think that would be some of the most active PvP in Guild Wars if they had pre-searing arena PvP actually. What if we did real Build Wars? What's real Build Wars? Does Zealot's Fire trigger off of AoE skills with allies? Could be a ball of doom. No, I think Zealous Fire only triggers off of spells that target the ally. That'd be pretty freaking broken. You put Zealot's Fire on multiple allies. I haven't seen that pre-searing. Dude, I saw it once in the like when Reforged first came out, I saw it one time. And yeah, in the last 20 years, it almost always skips it. HR yourself. Be selfish. I mean, even, yeah, HR, even as a self buff, is actually really strong. A skill that raises your attributes. Like that. Do you guys want to ping build one more time? Missing 2 people, though. Atlantis, great. 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 Yeah, we have 2 save yourselves, but that's okay, I think. Because they, you'll be able to buff yourself that way. Oh, nice. You went with E-Surge. I don't know about Shattered Illusions, but we're too far gone. Gotta keep going. Nice! We went to AoE binding chains. Okay. Hey, you guys did good. Look at you. Like, it was a tough challenge convincing you guys about this, but I think you guys followed the rules. Could we bring like Aura of Lich him? What do you net? What do you not? Huh? What do you net get? What do you not get with Shatter Illusions? You could argue about Overload, but Shatter is AoE. I don't know. Because it removes 1 hex from target foe. It feels like a single target, and then the secondary effect is damage. But we can count it. Zealous Fire would be okay with AoE skills, but that target an ally. Healing Burst, Smite, can Hex Kitchen. Yeah, it would work in that case. Oh, I thought we were doing that healing. I thought someone had a monk build. Energy burn is definitely. You can keep Shatter. Energy burn is definitely single target, isn't it? Yeah. That's pure single target. Yeah, just keep Shatter. PvP with BW rules. BW rules. Brood War. Fox. Build Wars rules. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would be fun. Build Wars goes PvP. That'd be fun. The mining is so good right now. You're on imminent mining right now? Real Build Wars because it's a... I gotcha. Yeah, Cerulean. That whenever I came up with this challenge, I was expecting to see the Double Dragon, Mirror of Ice, or not Mirror of Ice, Double Dragon, the Stone Sheath, those kind of dual enchantments. Yeah. ST works. I think ST's fine. It's not even a really like a buff. I think 100 of Blades would be okay. Look at your Discord messages. I don't even have my Discord on right now. My PC. Oh my gosh, you're going crazy. Sorry, Luigi. I'm focused. Man, Ranger Spirits suck because enemies always target them first. Yeah, the enemies do seem to target spirits pretty hardcore. You got to keep them positioned in the back a little bit. Let's go. Let's try to avoid the cons first. Where's my where the heck is it? Okay.
What now?
Oh, okay. Ogden's not ready. Ogden was building his bar. I can't wait to use Ural's hammer, guys. Shattered Illusions qualify since the feeder Mesmer Hex would also would have to also be qualified AoE. Oh right, we shall shall return is the other AoE shall or AoE res. I mean mine's instant. I don't know about shall return. Is that instant too? I guess that is too, isn't it? Just a shout. Yeah, it's way better than Ural's hammer. Oh, Ofafutos is coming. Do you know the rules though, Ofafutos? This one should be very easy for you. Riven Earth. Yeah, he does need to heal though. You know the rules, and so do I. Adult commitment's what I'm thinking of. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Try to make you understand. Never gonna give you up. We're doing only AoE skills of Futos. So your skills need to be AoE. What about challenge like Norn skills only or non-profession skills only? Oh, that reminds me. We're supposed to do a non-attribute. Is that on here? Did I ever add that? Non-attributes. What was that, Lantis, we talked about? Non-attributes elites only? I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, we need a 4 skills that should... Yeah, okay, 4 skills, no attribute. That's what it was. Oh, that is on the list. Never mind. 4 of your skills must be non-attribute. That's for the next one. Yeah, we don't have any healers. Yep, AoE includes wells. Anima wants to bring the well-played build back. Oh, Luigi. Luigi's supposed to be in here. You might need to go Together as One. Together as One is AoE. It affects you and your pet and all allies. And it would be some good heals. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Okay. Yeah, Tal Volley. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a tough one.
I will come Audi party heal.
Okay. Yeah, I think Avatar of Dwayne will be really nice here. I kind of expected a lot of people to go Dervish with this team build challenge. Great. Yeah, towel should definitely count. It's kind of like a point blank area effect shout. There we go. Beautiful. This was all a plan to get Jaziel to run Derv heals again. Definitely save Jaziel. All right, let's go. Okay. Can't wait for mobile in my area so I can join from the comfort of my bed. Hey, yeah. I was playing some Guild Wars Mobile earlier today. Does Avatar of Dwayna... It doesn't run a scythe, right? It just runs... Yeah, you just bring a staff. Oh, I see. Contemplation of Purity. You get all your enchantments up, and then Contemplation of Purity just removes all of them, and you get a massive party-wide heal. Same with release enchantments, too. That's genius. I'm gonna have to get my Dervish. I need to play my Dervish more so I can run that Dervish healer build. All right, let's do it. Thank you guys for your patience. It was a tough one. This was a tough one getting everyone on board with the challenge, but we did it.
Most curious.
Yep, can't touch this would be nice for the Raptors. I gotta go back in for a second. Cons is AoE. Hold on. Luigi needs something. Lantis is... I know his finger was hovering over the cons button. We might need them.
No one else is gonna heal. Boy gotta do what a boy gotta do.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Jaziel. I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna be getting my hero or my my other characters up, so I'll have some healers and other casters besides just Roger every time. All right, we did it. I am only pure heal from Spike, so it won't be ideal. No, you'll be amazing.
What's your problem?
Yep. We go. Yeah, hopefully everyone's thinking about the single target bar after this. Oh, Raptors at the rear. Oh, Lantis is just doing a... He's just doing a straight up Raptor farm right now. Nice. I pretty much like straight up counter these guys. Yeah, they hate me. I don't know what you guys are doing. Interesting. Oh, that raptor from behind us. I got it. Lant is doing his soloing thing. He's literally doing Raptor form. My Ellie is set, but it's ugly. Unless you prefer a single target monk bar. Oh my gosh, you just one-shot me. Alright. I got him blinded. We're good. No, oh. Azil, your voice sounds funny today, coming down with something. Huh? Oh, oh my gosh. Got him. Yeah, Lantis is a beast. Try to let Lantis, he usually balls him up really good. There we go. Your Leetus Jazeel is about to die in 30 seconds. Dang it. Oh, I switched to my daggers for some reason. Why do I have my daggers out? Resme, I've got Ural's hammer. There we go. Wait, am I the only person with res now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, cupcakes. I think cupcakes might be on the table here. I'm getting pretty squishy. Yeah, the Angorodons are probably going to be our biggest challenge. And then they have all touch skills, so my like clumsiness and ineptitude don't really affect them. Silly Uber. I know. Classic Uber. Hey, it's more res than anyone else brought. I got you, Zug. Oh, you're out of range. Dang it. Hold on, we gotta wait a minute until I can res you. Love it. Yeah, I've got some scrolls too. I got 14 scrolls I can use. I'm about to pop some cupcakes though. Welcome in, by the way, Angry Caboose. Didn't mean to not greet you there. What happened to Tina, by the way? Ooh, nice elemental sword drop. 13 wreck though, rip. Ooh, Saurian Scythe. I think this is one of my favorite Scythe skins. And these guys keep splitting up too. I don't know if those Tengu summons, I don't know if they're following the build wars, Jazeel. I did say, you just didn't listen. What did you say? Oh, I missed that. Okay, my bad, my bad. Does the Tengus only have AoE? Exactly, it's me, your boy. That's what I was pointing out. I think the Tengus didn't follow the build wars. Yeah, Tengus need to be exiled. Welcome in. It's me, your boy. This is gonna be a tough boss here, guys. I'm gonna try and get days on him if he can get next to his loser teammates. Okay, nice. Is that other Satera? There we go. Nice. Got him. Hit him with the Ural's hammer. Okay, the Tengu have been kicked from the party. Tengus are gone. My scroll at? Oh, you gotta use them. Okay. Jeez. Where are you guys at? Why did my Ural's hammer not work on you? I don't think we can kill this guy. He keeps using touch skills, so it's not triggering ineptitude or clumsiness. Get him down. Drop him. He's a raid boss. Oh, no. Oh dear. This is too tough. All my armor ignoring damage is being ignored. I got you, Zug. Woo! Okay, that's the hardest boss. Tanks like that call for Bueller.
You want
Bueller. All right, I gotcha. I told you I was gonna have fun with Urals. By Ural's hammer. What? Sonic Club? Watch out, guys. Headphones alert. Hey, I didn't have any other AoE res to bring. I went with Necromancer instead of Paragon. Alright, let me res you again. Hey, we could have just used UA. Oh. I have 10 scrolls of res left. So 10 more people can die. Challenge makes enchantment encounters tough. I know, there's not much AoE hex removal, right? Whoa, where'd these guys come from? I should actually use fragility before ineptitude, I just realized. Then I can get the damage off of the blind. Nice. Thank you so much, by the way, Sonic Club. I don't know if I thanked you enough. I think we're out of the hard section. Unless we run into more Angorodons. Mirror of D is always strong. Mirror of... What's the Mirror of D? Can't you just use Shatter Hex since it damages enemies around your target? Yeah, we could define that as an AoE, but it's single target though. That makes sense. The secondary effect does damage enemies, but the initial effect removes hex from one target enemy. So it's kind of stretches the rules a little bit. Yeah. It's a little bit of a gray zone, but it would fall into single target. If it said target ally and nearby allies removes hex from target ally and nearby allies, then it would be AoE. Be careful of this. Might switch over to the Epic Delver here to get some extra healing from these destroyers. But we're doing okay. Shatter Enchantment doesn't qualify. Shatter Hex would. Is that not Technobabble who also... No, it doesn't. Target foe and all adjacent foes. So this would actually be an AoE. It's that target and. That's the distinguishing detail. Like target foe and all nearby foes. Signet of Corruption also counts. Target foe and foes. That's why this was a hard... It was a hard challenge to follow, because it's a little bit of a tight rule. I felt like the game has so many AoE effects, so if we stretched it to like any skill that has a chance of doing AoE, it just wouldn't be limiting at all in any kind of like challenging way. Yeah, that's Lantis for you. That's like standard Lantis damage. Even in Build Wars challenges, he still does crazy. What's my damage, by the way? I feel like my damage should be decent. Try to stay in earshot. Man, I'm always at like the 15%. Oh, the 13%. Oh my gosh. Dervish is just doing like... What's Dervish? What's his percentage damage? 48,000 damage? What is he... What's his percentage? What did I just do? Okay. He's done 44% of the team's damage? What the heck? Yeah, I've noticed some of the times the groups of enemies just fall dead. 13 is above 1/8. Hey! Look at Sonic Club with the quick math work. We should be nearing... I think we're over halfway through this Vanquish, right? We still have a whole... Actually, no. We're probably not halfway. We still have a whole, like, 50% more of the map left. Oh my gosh. And they're just spread out a little bit too much. You want to see my slash deaths? Let's take a guess. Let's take a guess of what my slash death is. My age is, I've played this character for 390 hours. No, 758 hours. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Luigi. So how many deaths do you think I got on this character in 750 hours? Sonic Club? How dare you, sir? 1,700 deaths. Oh my gosh. Cerulean with a very modest 306 deaths. I like where your head's at. It's me, your boy, with around 350 deaths. You were going 1 per hour. Oh my gosh. How dare you?
852.
852. So you think I died less than 1 time per hour? Oh my gosh. Zug says 800 deaths. Luigi says, oh no, you got 234. 420 deaths. I think I'm in the 300 range. I think I'm between 300 and 400. Actually, no, I think I am closer to 500. Jaziel, you're a dervish, so you have like 13 deaths. If the skill's AoE is on contingent on something else, it doesn't qualify, such as... Yeah, exactly. Ask someone who hit 20 in pre-saving before Vanguard. Oh, the death levels? Yeah, they would have like in the thousands, I guess. Alright, my deaths. The big reveal. Oh, it's much worse. It's much higher than I thought. Oh my goodness. You guys see that number? Roger has had a rough time in Tyria. Yeah, Sonic Club actually was pretty close with his first guess. Man, where's all my energy at? Oh, I need to put the thing back up. Shoot, where is it at? There we go. Crap. Do they have debilitating shot or something? Because I had like no... Yeah, they do. 11 more to go. Oh my gosh. 4,700 deaths on that character? Oh, that's your main. I see, I see. Yeah, 420 deaths seemed a little bit not like a serious guess. Well, I think he's used that dervish a lot for running and stuff. Running and farming, so... Any character you do a lot of farming on is going to have lots of deaths. $90 deaths in 78 hours. Yeah, that's kind of rough. But mine's worse. Don't feel bad. Almost 1,000 deaths in 750 hours or whatever. That's pretty bad.
Deaths.
852 is a lot of deaths, yeah. But it all depends on what you're doing. Cerulean is keeping track. He's like keeping a live count right now. The Bone, you have to tell us. 12,000 hours on an Elementalist. What's your death? Oh, I don't have any more identifications, darn it. .7 deaths per hour.
What's your problem?
20,000 deaths? Wow. Yeah, that's understandable though. I got you. Don't worry, Tina. It'll be quick. I'll use a scroll the next time you die. The good news is you don't lose death penalty. And these guys are like tanky. No, I used a scroll that time. That's why Putrid Bile doesn't qualify, but Rising Bile would. The former does single target stuff, and the contingent AoE if foe dies. The latter does AoE, but just delayed. Yeah, yeah. It's a tough line. We need to try and. Oh, there he is. This is the guy. This is the culprit. There we go. Nice, they're grouped up. Nice job balling them up there. And my music is kind of loud, isn't it? Hey, I think we're doing a great job, guys. I'm proud of all of you. Yeah, sorry, Debone. Yeah, these build challenges take a little while to get off the ground. I mean, I think it took us an hour just before we started this one. And the next challenge, by the way, is single target skills only. Which should be quite a different experience. I knew Guilders One Law School would one day pay dividends. I mean, it's fun to analyze the skills in this way too. All right, Life Weavers first. We can get them grouped up, and we can get them obstructed. Be good. Oh, good question. Oh, that's interesting. It's me, your boy. Because theoretically, any skill that was not allowed in the AoE challenge should then be allowed in the single target challenge. Ah, That's interesting to think about. Yeah, now it just got super confusing actually. I already have the single target skills. My Assassin Ranger bow spam. Sadly, there isn't time for me to join in that one. Ah, man.
Still have some AL.
Right. But that's the question. If a skill that wasn't allowed for this one, does that automatically make it a single target? Or is there an extra caveat that is required in order for a skill to be only single target? It seems like we could be ultra specific with the single target only. Is there a life saver somewhere? Yeah. I think we should be
There would then be skills that wouldn't be able to be used at all.
exactly. There's gonna be skills that are not able to be used at all in either challenge. I think that's okay. I think we just go extreme in the opposite. We go extreme in the opposite sense where there can be no AoE effect at all. It's gotta just be single target. Exactly. Yeah, this challenge should be single effect. Single target effect. Then yeah. That would make sense. I would say yes, and conversely, any skill allowed in AoE, not allowed in single target. What's up, Mr. Fusco? 3 more days until Guild Wars Reforged comes to mobile. $7 to unlock chat trade PvP. It's only $7 to unlock that? That's so cheap. I thought you had to pay like the full Reforged price for that. Did I? Okay, I already used it. Oh my goodness. Lantis is in the thick of this. Oh, they all disappeared. What happened to all of them? Oh, Lantis happened to them. No, I see Zug up there. Zug's up there doing some good damage. For factions and Nightfall, $6.99. Eye of the North is $9.99 and doesn't unlock the game. That's odd. They made Eye of the North more expensive than factions or Nightfall. That's a weird pricing, isn't it? I feel like you get factions and Nightfall for $7, but then just Eye of the North. Interesting. AoE potential, ignoring with range versus no potential. Yeah. Freaking debilitating shot is brutal here. Because Eye of the North is considered a true expansion. But why would an expansion be more expensive than 2 full campaigns? Seems very odd. Wow, nostalgia. I used to do Cathedral of Flames runs and Radasum runs for money. Yeah, Cathedral of Flames was very active back in the day. Yeah, exactly, Fusco. You get a total of 4 new classes. That's so odd. But I guess if you think about it as factions and like Prophecies is free to play, and then factions and Nightfall would then become the base game. And then after that is an expansion. I guess it makes sense to make the base game cheap so that there's a higher chance that people will pay the entry cost. Freaking snaring web. Woo! I do hope they make a mode where the area just keeps getting harder and harder until eventually it's a party wipe. Yeah, that's a great idea, Cerulean. Enemies get stronger. Or debuffs start to stack up. Or one of your skills on your bar gets randomly removed. Every level that you get past in the dungeon. Some sort of randomizer like that would be kind of fun. I'm getting factions at the jump for the 12v12 Alliance Wars. Nightfall is geared more towards PvE with heroes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the 12v12s are going to be super active as soon as mobile comes out. But it'll be interesting to see if there will be a big player number increase after mobile launches or not. Why sell any of the 3 campaigns? No, they're not selling the campaign separately. Prophecies is free, and so the remaining campaigns are sold together. But I kind of agree. I think Eye of the North should be included, but they wanna have DLCs. So they put Eye of the North as an expansion or a DLC category. Have you seen a lot of the characters in pre now?
A lot of the characters in pre now. There are so many mobile botters aha.
But why though? The mobile botters can't do anything. Oh guys. Okay. I got us. Got Ural's hammer. I don't know what any benefit of botting on mobile will do. Like what would they do?
You can tell by the pathing.
It's so weird. Oh, each one is $7 to unlock. Oh, so you're paying $14 for factions and Eye of the North, or factions and Nightfall rather. I don't agree with that, man. I feel like Prophecy should be free. Factions and Nightfall should be one price grouped together. And then Eye of the North could be extra, but make it cheaper than $8 or whatever. Sounds expensive. So I guess buying the game, buying the account, or buying the full game on mobile is the same cost as Reforged on PC. $14 for 2, $10 to Eye of the North for 24. Yeah, it's about the same cost as PC Reforged, I think. I wonder if sales will affect, like, I wonder if Steam sales will affect mobile pricing or not. Probably not, since you have to go through Apple Pay, or yeah, you have to pay the Apple App Store. Maybe it'll affect Android prices though.
Why wouldn't you just buy the account via sales and use it on mobile?
Yeah, that'd be the much better way to go, Jazeel. Wait for a Steam sale, buy it through Steam, and then just get the full account on mobile. Don't buy it through Apple. I think you're going to be losing money that way.
Or don't use mobile.
Just throw your phone in the garbage and use your computer. The option should be the 3 package, just Eye of the North and the full Monty. Yeah. I'm happy it's even coming to mobile. The way they did Heroes is crazy because the screen is so small. Because people like to... Yeah, I know. I keep saying they need to change a few things for mobile. I want to see it. I want to see flagging heroes be much easier to use than having to use the compass minimap. The auto attack button needs to be flashy so you know that you're actually pressing it. And double tapping the skill that targets an enemy or double tapping the target symbol should call target. I've seen where Steam still influences prices of games that don't use Steam because of their popularity. Yeah, like sometimes Steam games that go on sale on Steam are also on sale on Epic Games and stuff. I miss this game. So much nostalgia, right? I'm glad you're able to come back now. It sounds like thanks to mobile, you're able to come back at all, right? Goodness. I'm getting red-handed over here. I'm getting caught red-handed. I just wish they got rid of the 100k plat limit on characters. Is there a 100k plat limit on characters? I guess there is, yeah. Oh, you just have a Samsung phone? Hey. I'm glad they got it to work. The only issue with mobile, like tech-wise, that I hope they also fix is the phone seems to overheat whenever you play it, which doesn't seem like the game should be that taxing, but I guess it has a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff running for phones. Samsung? Yeah? How do you say it? I wish they would get rid of that limit on MA. Yeah, MA characters need to be able to hold more gold. Yeah, still haven't gotten my Necro mod. Whoever used it 2 weeks ago. Who was it? Yeah, Jaziel needs it. How it's spelled? You mean how it's spelled? Oh, that's Luigi. Okay. Yeah, I think at that time, I think Jaziel said that he was lending it and wanted it back afterwards. Scribble Scrabble. Yeah, it's gibberish. You can lock your FPS on Pixel phones, so no overheating on my side. Oh, that's pretty cool. And I think locking your FPF wouldn't have much like performance degradation, noticeable performance drop either. Like it would be playable at fixed FPS, I think. Yeah, phones get hot. My phone gets a little toasty because the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. I can't complain for a free device, so Mesmer Necro coming. Named Cerebral Undoing or Cerebral Eclipse. Nice. You're already working on your names. I don't know if you realize this, Mr. Fusco, though, is you can now name characters one name. You don't have to have two names. So you can have single word names. Luigi has to go suddenly? No. Okay, got it. Well-timed joke, Luigi. I even have an alliance, Blue Cricket in. Heck yeah. You're ready to game. I think Heat may be a network-driven thing. Yeah, I'm not sure the tech issue behind it. 10% interest each week, sorry to say. Yeah, I think he's like 2 or 3 weeks late with that, delivering that monk mod or whatever it was. Yeah, that's true, Fusco. I mean, even after the name change, it still seems like you see a lot of two-player or two-name names. Lantis calling out Jaziel. Lantis just called Jaziel poor, is what he just did. It's not network, it's a process thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the tech behind it. But my phone gets hot, and especially when I plug it in and play at the same time, it's like when it's charging and I play at the same time, it gets really hot. So if you're worried about heating, you should play with it not plugged in. But then the battery's gonna die, of course. So you should plug it in, unplug it, plug it back in. Right. It's been since 2008. You haven't played Guild Wars since 2008, and you have that much nostalgia for it. Are we nearing? We're nearing the end of this Vanquish. This was a pretty tough one, but we did it without cons. We used about 30 scrolls of resurrection. Just play it underwater. What's Jaziel saying? Jaziel tried to type something, and look what happened. Jaziel, Zug died. You've used 18. I think I started with 15, so I've used 7. GG! Mr. Iron Dorn. I only have a phone. I lost my house in 2013 from a house fire and became very minimal. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Fusco. But sounds like you chose to become minimal, right? Prefer it that way. We can resign. Woo! Or meet back at Embark Beach. I'll be back with Guild Wars 3 beta. Oh, you're taking a long break from Guild Wars 1, huh, Mechania? Should play mobile on a stone tablet. I want to get this primary quest. All right, I'm going to head back to Embark Beach. We can meet there. I did. It's seriously. Oh, I did. It's easier now. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, I was just having this conversation with my wife. At least in Korea, like everyone, it seems like most people's stress is about trying to keep up their materialistic standards. Like they have to have a certain car, a certain apartment. They have to go to certain like private schools. And it's like if you just did away with all of that worrying about materialistic things, you would have a lot less money stress. You just drop the things that you feel like you're supposed to have, quote unquote. There's so much social pressure in Korea to like have certain things in your life. Another hour of skill bar haggling. I hope not, Cerulean. Used to do that with the router. It kept overheating. Had a heatsink stone shelf for it to rate. Oh, you were serious? I thought you were joking, Barack. I thought you were making like a tablet joke, and then you called it a stone tablet. Let's go back to a goat equals a lamb and 2 cows, a marriage. I'm not saying go back all the way there. But, I mean, there's a lot of unnecessary materialistic concern. Did I sell something important just then? I don't think so. Oh, okay, it was a double joke. You got me. When did I get this miniature island guardian? I don't remember picking that up. In the US, a certain house. Yeah. I mean, it's all about comparison, I think. Are you carrying a bunch of proof of legend all year round? Yeah, I just keep it on this character all year round. I got 14. I got a bunch of unnecessary stuff on my character at all times. I still got a bunch of lunar fortunes, which I don't think really have much impact. All right, who's joining for the next challenge? Single target only. Whoops. I've always lived minimalist, but I also love hoarder tendencies, so I have a lot of junk. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you have to have nothing. I just think there should be certain lines drawn, and if if the thing that you want is causing that much stress, but like not having a certain thing is
When I
causing
use
that
summon
much
spirits,
stress.
It technically brings all my spirits lol.
Summon spirits is not single target. I don't know. We need someone to adjudicate. Summon spirits. It sounds like AoE to me. It sounds like I'm countering everything you suggest, Jazeel, but I promise I'm not. Whatever Jazeel says, I'm just instantly again. No, that's not how I'm doing. So, I think we should go. I don't think we should just allow any skill that was not allowed with the last challenge. I think we should go just as strict. Any skill that has an AoE effect is not allowed. Yeah, sorry, DeBone. I have everything I need and a few things I want. Needs versus wants, same in America. So many people look at your vehicle and bank account. I'm like, I'm hood rich with $298 in food. Yeah, it's like, yeah, needs versus want, but your needs shouldn't, or your wants shouldn't become needs. That's all I'm saying.
All spirits you control shadow step to your location, however, it doesn't meaning in the area/earshot.
Stone daggers, that says 2 projectiles. Yeah, I think stone daggers is single target. Those projectiles hit the same target. It's single target. Does anyone want to rule on Tau? I think Together as One is definitely AoE because it's all party members near you. Essentially, Tau is a point blank area of effect that's constantly that's maintained. So, for example, like Phoenix or Phoenix, is that the one I'm thinking of? Or yeah, Phoenix. Is that the one I'm thinking of? That's a point blank area of effect. Or Starburst or something. That would be AoE. Did you decide AoE potential versus no potential? I did not. Lord DeBone in game here. Yeah, it's like a point blank area effect, exactly. Atlantis has already set. Oh, nice. I don't know if Order of Undeath looks AoE to me, buddy. I don't know about Order of Undeath. Order of Death looks very non-single target.
Yeah, if summon spirits don't work, neither does do you.
Yeah, if Summon Spirits doesn't work neither, so yeah. Double Dragon doesn't count. Yeah, Double Dragon would have been good on the previous challenge. I expected people on the last challenge, but... Just have everyone bring Diversion and watch the monster's normal attack only. Oh, I'll bring Diversion. That's a good idea. Spiritual Pain. Yeah, that doesn't... That's not single target. Oh, so Tar Heel, you're talking about, like, for example, Overload. Overload has single target but has AoE potential. So should it be allowed or not? I think that's the question. that necromancer build looks out of order. That's funny. I think Shatter Hex won't work. Shatter Enchantment will work. Inspired Enchantment or Inspired Hex will work. I need some damaging skills though. What's my elite skill gonna be? That's a good question. It's a single target enchantment only on me. It doesn't AoE enchant my minions. Yeah, Double Dragon's an AoE. And it targets another ally too, so it's AoE towards enemies and AoE towards allies. Already seeing advertisements in the game chat. Mobile gonna make them all come out. Oh no, that's what they're using bots for. There's always been bot advertisements for selling stuff in the chat though. What about a skill that targets one enemy but benefits the entire party? Oh, good question. What's the skill? What's the skill? Toxic Chill and Discord are great ideas. That's great. Actually, you just reminded me. I think I'm going to bring Necrosis. Actually, I think one of Tarheel's builds will actually be good here. Tarheel has a good build for me. It's an energy drain build. What is it? This one. Yeah, Pain Inverter is going to be excellent here. Oh my gosh. Oh, make sure you guys restock on Scrolls of Resurrection too. Especially you, Jazzy. I'm joking. I just cracked myself up there. Ebon Vanguard support should count, right? So you could go your Assassin's Promise. You could you could just go Assassin's Promise Ebon Vanguard spam too. That'll be legit. That'll be allowed. Arcane Echo, Assassin support. That's all allowed. I suspect you are thinking of recurring insecurity. Oh, yeah, that was another one that you gave me. That's a fun one. No, I was thinking of this energy drain and necrosis spam that you sent me before. Man, energy burn is a little too expensive. How is energy burn going to be 10 energy in 2-second casting time while E-Surge is 5 energy? And 15-second cooldown. That's crazy. Energy burn kind of sucks. I think I'll just bring Resurrection Signet. Something like this. Or Signet of Return. Is Signet of Return better? Or sorry, Rebirth Signet's better than. Wait, what did I just lose? What was that? What did I just lose there? What was my skill there a second ago? Necrosis is fed by recurring insecurity and other hexes. Energy drain is more energy intensive builds like wastrels. Ah, so you go illusion. I see, I see. Oh, okay, Jaziel. Have a great rest of your Father's Day. Ah. Oh, I lost necrosis. That's what I guess I lost. Well, where do you get your energy regeneration then? Thank you, Celtos. Celtos. Oh, that should help each other there. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, good call, Lantis. I was... Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. What is it you're going to be doing with these single target builds? Hopefully, single targeting enemies and removing them from existence. Interesting. I always thought Resurrection Signet counted as a PvE only skill, but I guess... Oh, no, it's in PvP. It is PvP. Something like this. Illusion of Pain is very strong. Oh, it is. You're right. And that would be better because it lasts. It'll keep it recurring insecurity up and gives me deep wound. Spamming necrosis. Get energy. And I have a soul reaping mod on my wand, so it should be... Wait, what did you say? Oh, Illusion of Pain. That's the one that does damage every second and then they're healed again. Where's it at? Illusion of Haste? Illusion of Pain. There it is. Ooh, that is a good one. As long as they die within 8 seconds. But yeah, it is very strong. Minus 10 health degeneration, takes 10 damage each second. That's crazy. Parasitic Bond. Oh, you just keep recasting it so it never runs out. Right, if it gets reapplied, it doesn't end. Good call. RI is best used when AoE hexes are being spread out. Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to need that 6 health degeneration if I'm running minus 10 health degeneration from Illusion of Pain. Anyway. So, a better one would be something like stolen. Oh, that's AoE. Oh, that would have been good in the last one. Migraine. Crippling anguish is nice. I think recurring insecurity is my best illusion, single target illusion that I can use. Maybe migraine though. It used to last 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Now it lasts 5. Oh, I didn't realize they reduced it. Oh, I'm sorry. What about skills that target one? Mark of Fury, for example, blood magic. Mark of Fury would be single target. Yeah. Because it only targets one enemy. The benefit is secondary. The benefit to all allies would be secondary. Right? That's a good question, actually. Let me look again at the fasting. Psychic instability is AoE. Is Arcane Languor good in PvE? Man, I don't have any good elite skill options. Looks like Migraine is my best choice. The 100% longer activation skills. I was looking at Mantra of Recovery, but a lot of my skills are pretty fast cooldown. I mean, I guess it could help with Energy Tap and Pain Inverter. If I did Mantra of Recovery, Illusion of Pain, yeah, then I could make sure to spam Illusion of Pain even more. Maybe Arcane Conundrum too. Oh no, that's AoE. The build strategy now is RI covered by Parasitic while tabbing through foes and spiking with Necrosis. Support with heavy energy. Yeah, I thought that's the idea with recurring insecurity is to spam that and Parasitic on as many foes as possible. And then kill them off with Necrosis. Whoa! My goodness. Yeah, I want to do that. What's up, Alicor? Thank you for that raid. Appreciate you bringing your audience here, trusting them with Build Wars stream. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Jinx, you're in the Alicor stream. Let's go. All right, yeah, I'm gonna bring Parasitic Bond. Oh no. Sorry. All right, I'm cooking with this. Welcome in, Alicor. Yeah, my stream's going pretty well. We're doing some Build Wars challenges here. We also need to pick the area. Which area are we doing, by the way? We got slots open for 4 more people who want to join. We're doing single target skills only challenge for a Vanquish. I think Pain Inverter is going to be excellent here. Energy Tap is okay. I don't know if I need Energy Tap and Drain Enchantment, but Energy Tap is definitely more reliable energy gain. Illusion of Pain needs reliable spike kill before Hex ends. No, I can just recast Illusion of Pain, Tarheal, and then it doesn't end. You haven't been beyond pre yet. Oh, you're new to Guild Wars. Amazing. What profession did you choose, Alakor, for your pre-searing character, for your first character, or for your main character? Relatively new. Playing Warrior is an excellent choice. Warrior Elementalist, yeah, that was one of my first characters when I started playing. It's fun because you get like those earth magic skills, like Aftershock. Yeah, hammer. You go Hammer Warrior with Knockdown and Aftershock. It's super fun. Whoa. How did you get a Soul Reaping Hammer in pre-searing? Did they drop? Maybe from the dungeon? The Elite Dungeon? Or the Forsaken Tunnel there? You gotta... They drop Anniversary Gold? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. An Illusion of Pain would be effectively max degen. RI would be wasted. Would it be wasted if you have minus 10? Yeah, yes, you're right. Oh, you're right about that. Unless they have some regen to counteract it. Different single targets, though. True. Yeah, I could tab through and keep recurring insecurity on multiple enemies, and then when I'm ready to spike a single target, then I put Illusion of Pain on. Necrosis, Pain Inverter, boom, they're dead. If I'm only focusing on a single target, then yeah, it doesn't matter. But if I'm tabbing through with Parasitic Bond or Recurring Insecurity first, then Illusion of Pain... I'll have to ping the Illusion of Pain enemy so that everyone can single target them. We can blow them up. We have 4 more slots available, by the way, guys. If you want to join the Build Wars action, and I'm not sure what we're doing for the Vanquish. Today's Vanquish is a 4-man, so we could just do that. Miniature Chose Estate. That's not a... Okay, we got 5, thank goodness. I do not want to do a 4-man. You got an Of the Assassin mod for Axe? Nice, I missed that. Yeah, I do. Oh, you're talking to Alakor. I have a Zealous Crit Axe's Axe I'm using at the moment too. Yeah, that's excellent. Critical Strike plus Armor Penetration on your... on a warrior with a Strength attribute, you know? A good combo. Zealous too. So you get energy per hit, and then you get extra energy on your critical strikes. That's a pretty good combo there. That'll definitely offset the -1 energy degen from the axe. So you've been just like maining pre-searing. You must be level 20 in pre-searing, just farming that dungeon, I guess. Three slots open. Wanna do Boreas Seabed or what is it? My Song Hills? Maishang Hills. I'm trying to get the dang Warhorn. I heard that's so rare, dude. I heard it's such a rare drop. But doesn't it summon allies that are lower than level 20? All right, let's head. Let's head to one of those areas then. Two level 15s. That's not bad. And you can use it. It's got unlimited uses, doesn't it? Yeah, true. True. Unlimited uses is good. Two level 15s. That's pretty nice. Where's Maishang Hills? It's bordering Yala. Some people don't have it. It looks like we gotta do Boreas then. Three slots. Let me spin my Kurzik faction. Go for it. I should spin my Kurzik faction as well. Gonna hop off and get some food, man. Was nice meeting you. Thank you for that follow, Alacor. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. I shall lurk. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for trusting me with your audience. We're about to do Boreas Seabed, and we're doing single targets only. Single target skills only. Oh, I needed to spin Kurzik. Hold on. Let me go spin my Kurzik really quick. I'm about to lose so much, but I'm gonna get it all back here in a second. I'm really bad about remembering to turn in my faction. Guess I'll just get Amber Chunks. What should I spend it on? I'll just get Amber Chunks. And Urgo's Warrants. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Not even donating for the guild. Was that an option? I saw the what do you call it? Second for bottom. I tried to do the alliance, but then she like yelled at me. She said, you're a faker. Something like that. You're a traitor. Could have sworn I clicked it. Nothing happened. Alright, are we gonna have to fill with heroes? Single target protection monks and healing monks should be pretty easy, right? And even BIP would be allowed. Yeah, Blood is Power Necro is going to be allowed here. Totally. Illusionary Weaponry should be the most iconic single target skill. I like where your head's at, Tar Heel. I like what you're thinking. But we already have 2 warriors. And I think Luigi is going... Oh, you're going to go bow, it looks like. McKenny says no, just scythe. Whoa, Ofafutos is joining. Nice. Dragon slash sword. That's some good AO, or that's some good single target damage. Oops, I don't know why I'm... I dyslexia'd that so bad. What did I dyslexia'd? Did I say something weird? When I go back and listen to my stream sometimes, I'm really astonished about what comes out of my mouth. With what I think I'm saying, what I'm actually saying is totally different. Would really nerf daggers to change that, I think. Although, isn't Death Blossom AoE effect? Yeah, Death Blossom is pretty AoE. Nice. Very good, Lantis. Let me bring a protection monk. Whoops. Mark of Protection might be good. Something like this. Yep, triple shot works. I would go with Ether Signet for more reliable energy over drain. Yeah, I do like Ether Signet. I was just thinking the drain enchantment might be helpful if we run into any situation like that last Ceratodon or whatever. Ready? Let's hit the road. I didn't ask you to ping your build again, but I'm assuming everyone's following the rules. Oh, Futos isn't ready. Yeah, Futos never pinged his build. We have like 2 or 3 false starts every time. Nice, Lantis. Yeah, Toxic Chill is actually pretty fun. I was running it. I don't think heroes spam it nearly fast enough. You went with Skullcrack. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, you just control click. As always, Blessed Light is single target bar compression from Monk. Isn't that... Oh, you're right. I don't know if I would take that over Mark of Protection, though. But yeah, it's excellent. You're right. Actually, maybe I would? Mark of Protection or Blessed Light? Blessed Light is pretty strong now. Oh, I didn't notice it removes your protection prayers for 5 seconds, though. Yeah, let's go with Blessed Light. What's up, Jisk? I haven't seen you in a minute. You just said no, just Scythe. I said just no Scythe. Oh, I dyslexiaed your comment. I gotcha. You can't say it's better than UA, though. All right, UA is single target too, isn't it? And it might be helpful to have some res. I'm guessing Futos as an elementalist, you're probably gonna have to go air magic here, right? Yeah, UA worked for the last one too. UA might be good. In that case, I'll remove Resurrect and put something else. He never goes fire. Oh, I just peeked that build. That looks fun. Let me just stick with Blessed Light, since I already had it set, and now Futos is ready. Don't ask, don't comment. Let's go. Excellent. Love it, love it. Ready. Nice, 16 illusion magic. Here we go. All right, let's see if I can use my build correctly now. Supposed to be tabbing, right? Dude, these blocks. Yep, you gotta bring Assurance Scan, man. I don't think I'm gonna have any energy problems with my Soul Reaping. Maybe I am. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Lesson Light is great, but the 10 energy and spammed, the 2 healing signets ease the burden. Get off of me. Why is he targeting me? Oh my gosh. That freaking ritualist. This character is still working through Nightfall. Ah, so you don't have Eye of the North down yet. I wish recurring insecurity would pass to another enemy after if that enemy dies while it's active. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, we're doing it, guys. Generally, these Luxon areas, I don't think are that big of a problem unless we run into those salt spray dragons. They're probably the scariest ones to run into. But yeah, the Luxons are not that bad. I just rip those drakes. Rip them. I think my last 3 skills on this bar are going to be kind of useless. Whoops. Misclick. Nice, Monstrous Fang drop. This was a pretty big aggro. Dang it, why do I keep accidentally hitting Necrosis at the wrong time? How did Takora not get res just then? I wish with Djinn builds, I wish it was a little more clear of how much damage you're doing and how much effect you're having. It's very, you know, anticlimactic. I looked at Drain Delusions for energy, but it doesn't net enough with recurring insecurity. It needs a buff. That's the energy regen one for you remove a hex from an enemy and then you get energy. Or no, they lose energy and then you gain energy per energy loss or something. Hey, honey, I'm home. Made affiliate. Let's go. That's awesome. I can't, Uber, I need you. I'm trying to do herbalism for certain materials, but I'm colorblind, so looking for green on green is impossible. Oh my gosh. Hey, a divine favor hammer. That's not good. How can I help you, Mechani? You want me to be your eyes? I didn't know you're colorblind. And I guess it never came up. Herbal. You want me to herbalize stuff? The herbalizer. I'm herbalizing these plants in Guild Wars right now. McCanny's playing Monsters and Memories right now. He needs an herbalizer. This is pretty smooth so far, guys. And no cons today. I'm proud of us. Nick is collecting rot tusk soon. Guardian Mosque is wanted by the chefs during an event. Take any moss that you get. Yeah, honestly, I thought the AoE would be easier. Single target's much easier. Right, yeah, the issue we kept running into last one is if we ran into, if the enemies were spread out, we did a lot of reduced damage. Problem is the best AoE skills require many enemies in a bundle. Yeah, like Vision of Strength, Vow of Strength. Need a baller to do AoE effectively. We were balling them up occasionally, but some of those enemies' AI, they just like to spread out. Those Angorodons were brutal. I don't think Pain Inverter was necessary here. I'm not seeing any big, like, Elementalist damage from the enemies. AoE is just more efficient versus bundles. ST is always the same efficiency. Herbal, they like to make like legs and spread. I mean, we. Hey. Is the damage. So the tusks are Nick item, you said? Soon, okay. I got one. I'll hang on to it. Speaking of Nick items, I would recommend you guys start selling them these days because ectos are very valuable at the moment. Get your hand on some ectos. Hey, thank you for that follow, AU Vaughn. Oh my gosh, look at all these bone fiends. Where'd all these minions come from? You've already collected tusks for Nick. Wow, it must be super soon then. Yeah, whenever I made a comeback to the game on my assassin, and I wanted to do all hard mode and finish off my Hall of Monuments and stuff, the Nick sets were really good. 5 weeks, okay. Man, Tarheel is prepared. I came back to finish off all of my Hall of Monuments on my assassin, and when I discovered that you can get ectos through selling the Gifts of the Traveler, really opened up the game to me. Because I thought, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to do all that hard mode content by myself. That was back in like... That was whenever I first attempted streaming for a very, very short time. It was like back in 2020, I think. I was like, I have to make online lectures for my class that are remote, and I already have the software to make my lectures. That's the same software to stream with, so why don't I try to do some streaming? And it didn't last long. I streamed for about like maybe a month. I was like, yep, not gonna happen. Oh, we split up. Ofufutos got hit by some Onis. Getting owned by Onis. Oh, they turned their attention on me. I didn't get a chance to res you. Yeah. Okay. Jeez, they do some crazy damage. Actually, Pain Inverter would have been excellent against them, huh? Do your kids know that you're famous? my 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 students? No. They don't know that I'm famous. Probably because I'm not famous. There you go, Luigi. You hit it. You got the joke. No, Lantis is down. I feel you, bro. Oh, that's Lantis' hero. That's not Lantis. Is Talcora the only hard res that we have? I feel like Necromancer should have a res. Oh, okay. Lantis and Valdo are doing really good damage. Yeah, they're in the Never Not Gaming clan. Guild, I mean. Necro res, but it's a hex that applies constant to Jin, and you die if it ends. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a Necromancer res for sure. It's called like Death Link or something. You die if it ends, and a masterless minion is raised in your on your death. And it should be like a maintainable hex. That makes sense. Or it resurrects target ally and a minion from their body, but if that minion dies, so does the ally. So their life is linked to a minion. That could be funny. They say, Sensei Bomb, we don't know that you're famous because you're not famous in the first place. Ancient Chinese proverb. Oh, did we split? Oh, we split. Oh dear. Oh dear me. That hurt. Oh gosh. That build is definitely active and attention heavy, tabbing through for parasitic RI, spiking priority targets, all while managing energy. I'm not having too many energy problems, I don't think. The problem I'm having is just enemies are dying very quickly. So I'm only getting my degen on like 2 or 3 enemies at a time. I should be using Illusion of Pain way more often because the enemies are dying so fast, actually. So it'd be better just to do way more DPS than worrying about keeping Parasitic Bond and Recurring Insecurity up. Yeah. Yeah, I should start with Illusion of Pain, actually. What is that equal to? That's like 30 damage per second, right? 10 health degeneration, minus 10 health degeneration, plus 10 damage each second. Uber, I have a question for you, but I gotta get something in the garage first, BRB. Alright. I'll be waiting. Be waiting for your question, sir. How we doing? How many enemies are in this area? I think probably like right at 20 or 200, I mean. 30 DPS. Okay. And then combined with Necrosis, which is 90 damage every 2 seconds, which would be 45 damage per second. That's pretty good damage. Just using Illusion of Pain and Necrosis, that's a lot of single target sustained damage. $51 left, okay. Had my resurrection signet back up. Oh no, who got Q? Why did Parkour not res? There we go. That's weird. I pinged her build and then she just ran right past him. There we go. Is there some quest activated right now? My blessings ran out. Now I'm gonna start having energy problems probably. Yeah. We keep splitting up for some reason. Nice. Wow, I unlocked communing +3. Amazing. Okay, but we should make sure we're together. Okay. I'm gonna go back to res them, I guess. So that's what I should do. I should put illusion, parasitic bond, recurring insecurity on one enemy, and then immediately tab, and then use Illusion of Pain and Necrosis on the other. Yeah, I think some people are using some pecans. Some people are using cupcakes, it looks like. Generally, I think the pecans, usually people use them like cupcakes and stuff. I try not to. But as long as we're not using... Oh, boy. As long as we're not using, like, the big cons, the party-wide cons, I think it's not a big deal. Look at these perfect ball ups. Oh, too bad we're not doing any AoE. How are you holding up? Doing okay. I'm not sure which thing you're talking about that I'm supposed to be holding up from, but I appreciate you saying that. I would use RI followed by Parasitic. Slightly better renewal chance. Oh, because of... And it covers it too. Parasitic would be a cover for RI. 5 seconds. Your Atlas holding the world on your shoulders. If only. Lord of the Thousand Daggers Guild. Probably the coolest boss name in Guild Wars. Thanks for answering my question. You're fine, dude. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, never mind. I thought this was a dual energy. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this the quest you're talking about? This is the quest, right? Man, crazy knockdown. Wow. Yeah, Senkai. If only we had AoE skills, man. I don't know why we didn't bring any AoE. But luckily the resurrection's right here. This normally happens. Oh, I didn't see the chest here. Ofufutos, how's your build doing, by the way? Look at that skull crack. It sucks loads. That's hilarious. Nice. I'm seeing that skull crack in action. Skull crack is doing a lot of nothing. Really? It looks like you're doing tons of damage. I guess not enough damage brought on it, and you can't use the demonic flash, so I guess it's not great. Why is there no... Weird. No avatar came up there. Got ripped off. Sand is at 8.5k, 6.1%. Not bad. Fringy, Conjure Flame, Flare Spammer. I found in my Signet of Capture build or run that there's not much reason to run Flare and Conjure Flame. Because you're going to do... Or there's not much reason to run Conjure Flame if you can just use Flare. Because Flare is going to out-damage your auto attack from Conjure Flame. The only benefit is you don't spend energy on auto attacks. But... yeah, Flare is going to out-damage Conjure Flame DPS. Unless you have a lot of attack increase. Maybe if you run daggers. I feel like Conjure Flame should have built-in AoE. And like Conjure Frost should have a slow debuff, and Conjure Shock or Conjure Lightning should have some sort of damage penetration or something. There should be some added effect to it, I think. GG! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Conjure Flare, there's no reason to run Flare if you're running Conjure Flame and vice versa. But it's fun. It's Build Wars. We did it, y'all. Unless you're going like Elementalist Warrior. Conjure is for martial weapons that hit a lot. Hey, tell that to the Char Flamebringers or whatever. The snakes are mostly physical. The outcast necromancers transferred conditions, so Skullcrack is far less effective. I suppose the feature is erupting in action with days, but just a possible windfall. Stay Uber. I'm trying to stay. You know, it's Build Wars. Oh, look at those stats. Hey. We live and we learn, all right? In my defense, I was running my Signet of Capture build. Yeah, I want to see the Skullcrack count. It's got to be like 10,000. Maybe not that high. 502 times? Wow, that's way less than I expected. 502 cracks. I mean, Dragon Slash, though. 386 Dragon Slashes is pretty crazy. You must have done insane DPS with 386 Dragon Slashes. That's such a huge single target damager. Hey. Thank you for that follow. Take that. A lot of blocking. Roger, I ended up getting 5th with a Degen build. Let's go. Over the 2 healers and Strand. Not great. Yeah, you guys were like neck and neck there. I wish the toolbox showed degen damage. I think I would be a little bit higher than it says. The 10,537 damage, I think it should be a lot higher. I gotta go to work. I gotta go before work gets too busy. Thank you for the stream and have a good one, everyone. Thanks for joining, Angry Caboose. I didn't know you could ping all that. I think Luigi's having a lot of fun telling us how many times he used his skills over and over and over. Hey, Luigi, how many times did you use... Answer this question, Luigi. How many times did you use Sundering Attack? I wish my toolbox was working. My toolbox still isn't working. They need to update it again. Specifically to fix it on my computer. You control click on a party member, it sends their 8 skills on party statistics. This was a fun build though, I have to say. I think this build works fine with these first 4 skills, and then the last 4 skills you can just do whatever you want. What the heck? Yeah, we can resign, by the way. And that will be the end of my stream today. The end of our builders. We only got 2 of them off. Parasitic Bond. That sounds about right. Only were able to complete 2 build wars in 3.5 hours, which is not bad. Yeah, I'm a parasite. 106 parasites. But they were fun. AoE skills only ended up... I think if we learned one thing about these 2 challenges is defining the skills as AoE or single target is pretty tough. $362 flares. That was definitely your highest damaging skill. Oh, you think that would be a good topic, McCanny, for a shorts? I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe I can make a shorts about that. I don't know. I don't know how interesting it would be for people not doing Build Wars challenges. Yeah, that was fun. We got 2 vanquishes done. Yeah, I should try and make a shorts tomorrow for it. Last week on our Build Wars challenge, we did. Alright, guys. GG's. And thank you again to Alacor for the raid on Twitch. Bring in your fans. Hope you enjoy the Build Wars challenge. We do this every Sunday. Next Sunday will be the final Build Wars challenge before I go on vacation. I might do some off-stream Build Wars challenge to try and keep the trend going, but it won't be a live stream. It'll just be me sitting in Embark Beach trying to get a Build Wars challenge off the ground. But we'll see. This coming Sunday, though, will be the last live streamed Build Wars challenge. So make sure you tune in, join in. Let's get a full 8-member challenge going. And if you have any challenge ideas, send them to me. Back soon, same noob time, same noob channel. Hey, Tar Heel, you're watching the noob channel. So who's the noob now? Okay. But yeah, we're heading out, guys. Love you all. It's been fun. Catch you later. Stick around on Twitch. I'm going to try and find another Guild Wars 1 streamer to raid out to. Peace. Hey, I appreciate you. Ya boy. Well, what did we just do? What did we hit? Oh, we had 250 followers. Thank you so much. All right, I'm on for real. I'm looking for someone to raid out to.